That's a question to say why it's happening. I think he's but this is a pressurised situation. They must focus now on what he can control. Performance of the players, performance of the staff. Not focus too much on what the media is saying or doing. What on earth do you do? So much speculation. I know you're not happy with those performances. You've been in pressure today. How do you keep yourself mentally intact? Not let the emotions get to you. I think you have to be consistent in your message on the day. Your body language, the way you dress the you're still in charge, even though everyone's still in charge. You might not be in charge. You have to show that you are. And make sure that the decisions are firm. It's very simple game plan. And let's go do the job of managing on the pitch. That's what we're looking at. Well, one thing I know about Andy Carroll is that, he wants to be aggressive. It's a great thing.
Don't keep on your phone. Even Chris come out and let me act. Yeah,
was one, yeah. Yeah.
Even if I can get some metal, I should measure it myself. Inside.
Yeah, well,
You got all going on. Measure them.
there's something, yeah, some a bit more decorative, a bit more slightly,
Can't guarantee that. Can't guarantee that. Yeah, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I'll create a catalogue here. Love them.
Nice. The full house, but it's an 80 house. It's 80 doors inside. I know if it changed. And they're all looking a bit bad. So massive gap. I turned the light on.
Got to go your tickets for tonight.
Yeah, so they all we
Let's go on table one.
In the studio that day with us against 902 Champion. By the way,
yes, and
of course, for England, it's very, very important. I think it's a great asset for Spurs. You know, it's a player that goes on and on and on and down. Being defensively as well. But flying forward, 9 times out of 10 games, you're flying forward.
Every single game, 8.5, 9 out of 10. He's the same. Today when he played left, a 3 in the second back position. It just shows how versatile he is. He's just so hard to punch young man. He's so good on the ball. And he's been a really good side. Yeah, it's so good basketball. And he's scored a winner every leg. So he's surprised. Yeah, I am surprised. Pleasantly surprised. He was people have paid a lot of money.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He wasn't more likely.
still more expensive. We take the piss out of me all day here, but yeah, all the whatever shoes you're wearing, I'll take them off in the night if you want.
I'll go down a level, I don't care.
Ready, watch we're expecting a similarly high scoring game in a
So you're normally there already, I just looked at you.
I still can't believe the situation is going so well. It's such crazy situation. Well, I'm really What's that United Liverpool game?
They're paid as well.
Come on.
Hi, babe!
Hey, I was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're buzzing, weren't you?
Brilliant, mate. Fucking brilliant. I was staying with it all day. After my training. Got back at
You go Danny and that, Danny Wild and that one, then Rizzo and all that.
Oh, I didn't see it. It's so 80,000 fans.
How many years?
Huh?
Oh, I went home for early then. You know.
Yeah, of course, mate. No worries, mate. I'm out to you. No.
Hello. Bring me the card. We'll pop the card on soon. The first frame is Sean Hackett Thank you. So first frame, versus Sean Hackett. Just confirmed his name is Patrick. Looks from the stream like he has Yeah, alright mate, you? Sean Hackett's break.
Completely stopped.
If he doesn't get these, so why is the first three got their full names? Then after that,
It's a good question. Do you postie packs? Space Yo. Is it Yo Space Yo? It's looking like the brake condition is probably it's a big no they can't stand it's just small. Amanda, how about that? I've turned it down about halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She reckons it's turned up too loud, so I've just turned it down halfway.
It's got to come off. I'm not sure if it's on the mic. Because the other day we did it through the laptop. But that's through the mic, see how that is.
Right.
We've been sat here talking to ourselves. No,
they'd have heard it,
when it
wouldn't
comes to the camera, it goes like that, but you've had...
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Let us know how that sounds.
So we've got to talk quiet.
No, he's sorted it now.
Oh well, after all that's happened, we missed the shots. So.
Yeah, so we're not sure what happened. We think effectively there's been two players who have not probably taken chances, but I don't think Patch is going to need another chance here.
He might. Still, I don't think he gets them.
He's got... Evening, Colin. Well, if Patch takes this to the corner... Oh. So... He has had 2 or 3 chances there
And
where
Sean's
he could have won the
about
frame.
3 or 4 chances as well.
But
so if you don't take this one...
If you don't take this one, we're going to drop him.
I think we might have to go for wins or not. You can only mess up so many easy chances. And it's still not, if that don't go to the middle, it's still not...
It doesn't go to the middle.
That's a terrible shot. Terrible as well.
Are we too quiet as is?
Extremely quiet or quiet?
Extremely quiet.
Extremely quite good.
I assume. We're trying to not talk too loud and do a Darren Hope.
Yeah, this yellow comes in. Can he avoid the in off?
He can avoid the in off. It's just there's a lot of balls to hide behind. Well, he's found a gap, but I mean it's not over the pocket. It looks a lot easier than it is.
No, I still fancy the big bags at the minute. Still cushion, sort of like sliding.
Yeah, they were recloth not too long ago, including the cushions, and the cushions
3 weeks ago,
and the cushions seem to still be
Still
pushing a lot in the
quite a bit.
pocket.
I fancy it.
Yeah, he's got it. Sean Hackett will get it. As long as he only needs 5 or 6 chances, Sean Hackett will always get them.
It should have been a break dish. As long as he does keep getting 6, 7 chances a frame, he could win. He could win the rankings this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, one person does both, so it's now
theirs. Sean Hackett's just come over for a full analysis of the frame. Unfortunately, we haven't got a 15-visit breakdown for him.
When they are that easy from the break, sometimes it does go wrong.
4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. Oh, it's now...
Is it me?
Beasley.
Yeah, here we go. This is what happens. Give Sean a load of banter about how he played, and then you go on and
Hopefully you don't do worse.
stumble.
It's not your break either. That was horrendous. It wasn't horrendous, it was just not great. Whose phone's Ben got? Because that is not his phone, we know that much. So is he texting people?
Come over here, I'll do the other.
You going to do some commentary? Scott against Perry. Some food.
Right, let's give me something I can actually do for talk. I talk a good game.
Well, you certainly didn't play one in that frame. I've seen much better clearances from you. Has he got a wet or sweaty back? Moist.
I would suggest. Can that hear us from anywhere? Because you said that.
Relatively, they'll definitely have had moist. I
I
predict a score of 12-3. I predict it right. 12-3. It could be 12-3. Again.
What's going on?
We're just watching Scott.
Did you win?
He did. Just.
What I'm watching?
I nailed it, basically.
12-3.
There's what, 13-2? What, you reckon we get 2?
Yeah.
Well,
as long as you play.
We've already got one.
I've already dropped myself one time.
Why? What's the point of even going for the league then?
We also win the league.
Why is this stuck to this? That is no good. Shot didn't go in either.
You got all sticky already. That's from watching your frame.
No, it's not.
It's from watching your break. Because I landed.
Well, that was a good break, wasn't it?
Streams.
Shame about the
I
rest
don't know
of
why
it.
it didn't go in.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was some kind of witchcraft. But then you get the witchcraft and then you still.
But I aimed for it to hit the jaw, so I don't know if it was witchcraft or genius.
Oh, you aimed for the jaw?
Yeah.
Which side?
The side for it not to go in, because then it left the perfect angle and the yellow in the middle.
Oh,
That I
drop
nearly
down
missed.
and then only just land on your next ball and
perfect.
time after that.
I made a little dribble there. Left the bag open.
well, it's
Not the
not
Reds
back
are
open,
going
but
well.
he ain't got a ball there to get behind it. Unless
play
you
the
screw
red
this
onto
back
the
a
yellow.
little bit.
I like that shot. I like
That
that.
yellow passes that red.
Yeah. I still don't mind it. I see what Scott's doing.
How many viewers have we got? 7. We've
He's
lost
a-
2.
he's a very
Trev
good team
Ware.
player.
Draw. Well, that's a good call, Trev.
The only thing
As
that
you're a gambling man, do
statistically
you
cannot happen-
fancy a bet on it not being a draw?
Trev Ware must be on some Wi-Fi somewhere.
Oh, where's that red?
Well,
I'm trying to watch it on here.
towards the cushion.
I was watching on here. I didn't realise how slow it was going.
We won the league. We'll win this match still.
As you know, Sam, we are top of the league.
I thought I was going to be late though, so I already said to drop me.
Where's he in?
Just said he's got something in the Spalding League, and he doubles.
Oh, he's playing Paul in the Spalding League over us. Okay.
Yeah. It's because he got dropped 1 week, and he owes me £4 for the. You owe me £4 as well. There we go. He's run off. Typical Sam.
I think we just lost a viewer. I think Ian was watching.
Mentioned some money to Sam, and he runs off. I tell you what, you can pop this yellow and come down this side and land on this yellow on the back row. Pretty nice angle to do so. You can even go wide. I don't know if it's worth the risk and go between the 2 reds. But certainly get on it.
You can definitely get near him.
Yeah. But you've got to play it now. As well. There we go. He's
got it. He's got the red.
That. I'll tell you what, he'd say sorry, but I don't know what his angle was like to run through.
He looks dead straight to me.
He's got he's just off the cushion, but he's going to have to fucking force it.
You're allowed to say that.
Force it.
Well, the word you said before, force it.
Right.
Was it alliteration? So you're like a commentary genius.
I think I said it a few times in the last commentary I've done. That's probably why I'm not allowed to commentate anymore.
I think I like the fact that you aren't allowed to commentate due to your attitude.
You just done some good fat.
He's opened that up, hasn't he?
I
think he's just opened up the frame here for Scott. You can pot this red. And now this red off the bottom. Bottom draw into the yellow. Got rid of this a bit of force, not the yellow's way.
How you doing, pal?
Don't know why he decided to pot that clean and screw onto the cushion.
I mean, playing off the yellow's the wrong shot, I think.
I might have to be a bit more quiet.
A bit more quiet. 11-4 to the snapbacks. We definitely get 10 plus.
I'll tell you what, he's playing nice.
Yeah, that's good. We definitely get 10 minimum. Because I won't be bottling it. The score's not been updated, so that needs to change into 1-0. That score button there. To 1-0. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Double click on this score here.
Over here?
Yeah. And then just put a 1 in there. Okay.
I'm like a genius now. I've played a relatively average shot there.
Same as any ever played an above average shot.
Can't imagine he'd be watching.
I tell you what, he's not left himself a great deal of options and angle there.
Screwing across.
Big bounce.
Tell you what.
He's up. If he's dead straight on that, that's a bit harsh.
I think he can make that. Yeah, I reckon he can make it. Just go onto the top left cushion.
That's why it has to be straight. I think
he could have finished it. I don't know. Maybe
he was probably even forced it.
Yeah, maybe. I think anything other than screwing it off would have been a good shot there.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Even snooking himself would have been better.
Well, I'd rather him snooker himself and then hit a red and leave a total bang.
That's it. Well, it's good enough. I thought I missed it.
Perfect now, isn't he?
I've not even got my wallet on me, mate.
I haven't seen 50 quid. Jesus.
How many quid?
Bex, is he allowed to go?
Bloody hell.
She's not
Tell
here.
you that.
Trying to fund the stream.
Sure, had to ask if he's allowed to go on the football cards. Told you need to update the score at 1-1.
We'll go for the Edinburgh teams.
Edinburgh, mate.
Arts and Reunion.
Alright, that's a big 1-1 now.
Mr. Boom. Sam over. Sam.
Got to go Leicester, they've been in the news, haven't they?
Right, you're right, man. You get on. Sam.
Well, at least that sorted the card out. I've tried to just slide it along the side and just completely fine.
Scott, I'm disgusted with what you've just done.
Well, it was nearly straight, and I wanted to force it up there.
Well, you didn't. I was going to try and lie and say
the side didn't make a difference to where I thought it was going to go. What is it, a pound ago? As they got apparently the best fans in the world according to FIFA, and De Gea is not in the top 10 goalkeepers, but Lauren, because he is probably the best, but he's certainly in the top 10.
12 probably.
What, Coutinho and...
Who's Coutinho? Coutinho's a better keeper, to be fair.
Never.
I don't even know who that is. Coutinho's not even a player. I didn't know we had a Brazilian footballer in the
plays
court.
apparently he is a very good goalkeeper. And Courtois is not too bad as well.
How many votes did he get? De Gea?
He didn't make it in the top 10.
He got that many, didn't he?
How was a Man United player not voted for De Gea? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know how Loris got 3% and was it Courtois got 9%, was it? De Gea got none. It's pretty much fucking been Man United's only player, confusing.
Great shot. Spoke too soon.
I'm hoping
it
was on about being a screw
shot. I'm hoping it was a screw shot.
Straight in the
and then that was the great shot, and then the next one was the next screw shot, which went straight in the
I think
middle
this match has had the most comments on it so far.
It's not a shock. We're very controversial in the commentary box.
We're very popular as well.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Sam's decided to have a tap break, moaning that he's gone in off. Because he can't control the white.
Oh, it's not bad spit. I mean,
where's these?
I'll press this button. I have absolutely no idea.
Do it. Funny.
Is it even a button?
Buttons.
Anything blows up.
To be honest though, I'm not 100% sure this turns into 2-1.
I don't think he gets it.
Not this
I
visit.
think it will definitely be 2-1 after this frame.
But not this visit. But after the frame, yeah.
It's tough though. I don't think he gets it.
I think that's a strong prediction.
It's tough though. Ivan.
He's landed perfect on that double if he wants to play it.
So what?
Not like him to what? Oh, you're going to listen back, is he?
Sam, you are. Sean's on about coming out on Friday night.
Why? Oh,
why? I mean, the chances are he won't, but
people lose friends because of this. I'm not even joking.
There's talk of it.
I won't be out. I don't know when I said I would.
Right, Bex can't hear it now, so let's just
Basically, it all depends if she wants to go out. If she wants to go out, you'll go out. You are. No matter what. Going to go out? I'm going to pull you away from her and I'll like, good things. Like, what's I'm going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we never say that on nights out, so make it different.
You're going to get fucking
Are you talking about just presentation or out afterwards?
It's more of a shock when you say,
out.
Sam's being nice.
We're Mickey Flanagan's out.
Sam's called me over to buy me a drink. Yeah.
All right, mate.
Good ones. Oh.
I'm sure
You're going out? You're going out?
I'm not a massive fan of getting up for the Leicester tour though.
I'm definitely not getting up for that.
You're up at 10.
Oh no, I'm taking Singy as well.
Yeah, I know, but he's on sometimes you're
Yeah, I know. I thought he was on at 11 this morning.
Yeah, I'm on 11, so you've had him on.
I'm on at 12.
I might see what's scoring. Sometimes not to get early.
Who?
Well, I know.
Is he on this yellow?
Yeah,
power that
he is.
through, any good queuing.
Just dropped over the bag. Jaw.
Did he?
Over the cushion. Got it somewhere near a pocket.
You take it, wouldn't you? Sam looks over a commentary as if he's about to play something special.
What do you reckon he plays?
He's just going to cover the yellow, I would imagine. Slowing down, I would imagine.
He's not free.
You asked that after you played that shot, yeah?
Can you
I
actually?
I was thinking. That's why I looked over.
Play to win, Sam. What we want. We're unbeaten so far.
Top of the league.
Top of the league, guys.
Only by a point, so we need to make sure.
Granted that we have only played 2 matches, but that's
last week
point.
was a terrible result as well.
This is the first time I've been top of the league in about 7 years.
Holding lot. Normal lot.
We had quite a few chances.
When I see the result, I'm panicking.
Sam's played it probably too well.
The thing is,
It was, no, to be fair, I played the young lad, and he played really well.
Who, last week?
Yeah, the little kid, young lad that plays for him, and he played really well. So when he just said, "Are we contending for the league?" He didn't pay any attention. He was like, screw it.
I've got a feeling he might have gone for a pot in that last shot. I don't know what's happened, but he's playing a little bit like me.
It's probably from watching your terrible first frame.
Set the tone.
No, he didn't want to go for the breaking dish because he wants to make sure.
He wants to break dishes.
To make sure.
And I've been putting you in first, third, fifth bumping where we've got a good chance of having a break as well. So you can try and get it. And so have I.
We've only played 2 matches.
How many you had?
I should have had 2.
Oh well, what's he done here? I think he could.
I've had a breaking dish against me.
I don't think you get points for that.
Can he pot the red
Get some
from the
sympathy,
left hand side off the bottom yellow? I think
yeah,
he can, just about. So if he can play that, then he's got a good chance here with his overcut.
I don't know where he's. No, he has played the pot.
He has, because he knows he can pot that red off the yellow. If he's right behind it, and with these 2 reds down here, you'd fancy getting straight.
do you know how he can finish his game a bit quicker? Just screw in the middle.
I don't know if he'll win.
It's not even funny, but I laughed.
It was quite funny, to be fair, because in the last frame, Scott had the frame at his mercy and decided to
Yeah, I
shoot
played
straight
a nice
in.
couple of nice shots to get
You
into
you don't win a frame playing 2 nice shots, do you?
And then
You call them nice shots, but I would suggest that before you moved them all, they all went anyway.
He's had a result.
the third one didn't go in that corner.
Yeah,
Yes, it could have gone this way, but I didn't think it was very easy to get to.
Yeah, it could have gone in another 5 pockets, hadn't it?
He's right.
I didn't fancy it was very easy to get to.
Getting that bottom one straight. He's not doing it.
He's got a lucky coming with this yellow coming across and stopping that red from dropping down.
Yeah.
That's if that keeps going bounce a bit.
Keep going.
I think he's left an edge of that. Oh, I don't know.
He's left an edge of this one.
Yeah,
I reckon. Yeah.
But then that still gets out the way probably for that other red.
You just clip it on the red, wouldn't you? But
yeah, but I mean that ties it up, which is fine. Take that on.
Sam would take a tactical frame from here, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's massive you've got in the frame, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Turns out that snooker he played was tricky.
Still not easy from here. You've got to waste your first shot. It's sort of almost like a black ball leave, isn't it?
No, I think you try and play the cross double kind of thing and screw down it. You're always going to be on that one, aren't you? Still. So I think you can play the screwed up, the cross double.
It's not easy though.
It's not easy, but you've got 2. Another red down here. You can find something, can't you? There you go. So, shots out.
Perfect.
There you go. So, I think you get something on it.
Do you reckon if this was Scott, he'd be able to screw that in off, even though it's not in off?
So, yeah, you can easily force that into the middle back.
Sometimes wife might be listening. She might go into labour. So if everyone doesn't know, Scott will be there.
I don't think he wants it broadcast. Because if the postman finds out...
Well, stop to edit this from going out then. Shit, it's live.
It's gone.
All 4 people that are watching now know.
We've got 8 viewers. We had 8. We had 10.
Where are you reading 8 viewers from?
The AG was here.
Oh, there we go.
There was a show of guns.
How many's enough?
Ben come to watch me.
Yeah, 3 of them are us.
Yeah,
Young guns.
A bit disappointed out of the 8 viewers who have not said anything in a while. I want to bit of interaction on this game.
Tell you what,
That's not
still works out.
Because you play the bottom one now, and you get it.
And you're on the other one or top one safe. He's had a bit of a result there. But just drop it if you don't got it pots it, I think. But if you don't, you've got a flag.
Play a bit of left hand side so you don't go into the black.
I think you're fine even if you don't.
Oh yeah. Right. Just again trying to watch on the screen rather than the table.
I don't like that shot. Hate that shot.
It's always going to throw so right.
Yeah. I just. He hasn't. Hate that shot.
That always throws wide. And that's so soft.
What is he going to try and do?
Three cushions. Avoid them
bottom left pocket.
He's doing it for the camera, isn't he? I think he's played League White.
I don't think that goes. I think that hit misses high because he hooks in it that wide.
I think
do you know what I mean? It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and it's going to go in between the middle and the bottom left.
The thing is, with the amount of cushions slide though, it depends on that
white
cushion.
The white could get in his way.
White. Is this cushion going to slide in that? Has he just picked the white?
Yeah.
Flick the white. Still didn't.
I don't think
it was going to miss high until it flicked the white.
The thing is as well, from where he was stood, if that had gone in, you wouldn't have even known it flicked the white. It looked like he'd got it.
Yeah.
So he could have almost got a shot of the week with a fluke.
Do you think he...
and no one would have known. No one would have known he fluked it.
I think what he's done there is known it was going to go wide, put the white in the trail of where the black was going to go, hoping it would flick it in.
So a massive target to hit it, you've not got any benefit.
You've got 3 shots that put that on the corner. So punch one over to the right hand side. That's coaching stuff.
Needs just. I think I'd take just hitting the black if I was Sam.
Say again, sorry?
I think I'd just take hitting the black if I was Sam.
Yeah. You want to hit the side? I think he's going a little bit low.
Playing with either side, don't he? Or is he hitting it that side for?
What did Scott say? That's supposedly coaching.
Time running 3 seconds.
Tell you what though, I've got a feeling he tries to hit the back yellow straight and leave the same shot. I don't think he can put it, can he? Yeah, he has played that shot. But he has flipped the yellow first, which has enabled to pop the back yellow, which is now a very difficult little snooker. Got to get the weight right on these because you've got to hit the cushion enough for it to bounce back over.
So
you just clip off it thin, don't you? Because the yellow's going to stay there, and then
that's it. But again, you need to you don't want to push it too far away and make it hard pot.
No, there you go. That's what I was saying. You've got to hit it hard enough to not leave that.
It's left the hit. Whenever we can pot it.
It can pot that. Sure we can.
It looks quite
bit
far
thin
out.
though.
Mine's going everywhere.
It's one of them again. I just think it's going to hit. It's going to miss the right middle pocket low.
Okay.
Miss the middle pocket low. Again, I don't think that's too bad.
Right. It's so negative. You won't get this. Hi, babe.
Can you play the yellow furthest away from the cushion straight and just
run through?
So gay that is.
You'd love me not taking me like that.
No, that's the first gayest thing ever. That is.
Says the one who's got fucking manager who's a pervert.
You do know you've got a score to celebrate, don't you? You know you've got a score to celebrate.
You're going to be insulted, mate. Let's get it right.
You're not pervert. You know everyone.
Pervert bring up pervert girls, isn't it? Really? Not
Hey, what do you not pervert boys then?
Oh, he's got
Because he does.
Paedophile more than anything.
Nudge and nudge.
Yeah, Johnny,
it's called 12-3 and a 4 when they don't know.
Someone called, it was them, 12-3 to us.
I know for a fact they don't know who I am.
Aziz. Oh no, that is getting there.
For future thought, if you're watching, I am brilliant.
Oh,
Oh, yes, Aziz. How are we getting on, bud?
That's why I missed. I missed 4 shots in one frame, and I potted 4 off a frame. That's an absolute killer.
I don't think
That's
it's
acceptable.
I think it's a 2
bar
too thick.
You seem too tentative. Fucking man.
All this ain't no good.
Very cold.
It's fucking cold. It's boiling.
3-0 up.
Fed up playing well and lose.
Play shit and lose instead then.
Oh yeah, that's what I tried today, I think. Fucking that was useless. That was fucking terrible.
Not pal. Very cold.
Cool, it should be us a win. I'm just having a look at some of the score predictions. 11-4 is probably what we were thinking, but we've just given 2 away in the first session. So, got to be a big improvement from here on in.
So what happened?
Yeah, we both didn't pot the blacks. That was partially affected by not having as many misses as what was in your frame.
You were
but
too busy giving me jip about my frame that you were only worse in yours.
well, I don't know about worse. You
I
had
know it was worse.
you
You
had
just
you had
screwed in the
drop-ins 3 times, if
Yeah.
not more.
Did I get him the 3rd time?
I'm not sure if it was the 3rd. We might have to watch it back,
Might have been
Sean.
the 4th time. I won't argue what time it was. Might have been 4. Might have been 3rd.
It might have been
well
3rd.
in the 3rd one, but we never know.
But we did all expect you to get them on the 1st.
Yeah, so did I. Decided that.
And then and then to be fair, after the first chance had gone, we knew you would get them on the 2nd chance.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
You wanted the table time.
If you want to make sure you win your 2nd and 3rd frame, you've got to make sure you get involved in the 1st.
Yeah.
And clearing up doesn't give you that.
Well, also losing doesn't give you a lot. A change of 10-5. Yeah, I hope we don't give away as many as 5, but it's not looking good at the minute. No, I assume it means to us. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, we've had big chances in every frame. We could have lost every frame. We could have won every frame.
Right, Liam.
There's certainly no high standard so far, that's for sure.
This one here, if you get through,
There's-
then screw it back down here.
I think that these should be absolutely gone.
Someone's lost
I don't
their
know
top.
about this. I don't know about this shot right now. Yeah, I'm not keen on that shot at that time.
I'm convinced that the reds are easier than the others.
The reds are easier.
Absolute drop.
There isn't a bad ball. Oh, he has hit so much jaw there. We were right down the line of that shot. And the only reason that went in is because it's a new cloth. That is unbelievable. But
Why do we always do this?
I don't know, he's on the wrong side of the potting angle again.
Chuck a really poor result in.
We're already, our results haven't really been good enough considering who we're played.
Yeah, but we're still pointing out. Chester's ain't had a hard game yet.
Yeah.
There's not been a big
It's
game.
right.
Yet. There's only been one big game this season. And it's on now. Because I would say the league's probably between 4 teams now to be, well, I think 4 being nice. I just think the 4 that are going to finish in the top 4.
Us,
are the
Beck
only
and
teams-
Gold.
yeah.
Who else?
Maybe I don't really know how good they are, to be honest. I'm a bit
The new
intrigued by the
Spalding team.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of them. I played with one of them a few weeks ago, and he was quite good. Pulled out a few good finishes, a few breaking dishes.
I've heard they look good when they play, and
but
a couple good results.
I've watched a couple of them are playing now on table 7, I think.
Yeah.
and they've missed a few simple finishes in practice, and they're not having a laugh. So I think there's he's got to be to the one to the left middle, yeah. Problem is, it's not a particularly easy finish. I mean, he's surely going to have to take the one to the left corner second. Oh no, he's taking the one to the bottom corner now. I don't know where he's getting his cue ball.
You've got to get it.
Yeah, and now that looks very close to straight, or straight the wrong way. So roll it in, and the one that's over the right centre, push it down to the top right corner, because he's never going to get on one of the other two balls. That's what he's left. So now he's.
I think he cut that in the middle, to be fair.
If he, well, he's just looked at it.
I think he cuts that.
But I wouldn't be going for it all day. I'd be taking this one on the right hand side of the table.
I'll be trying to go the other side of the red, but the problem is, I think he's going to hit that red. The red
It looks on the stream that he'd miss it, but I don't know.
Behind the black after hitting that red.
It's a total behind the red after. But I don't know. Can he see through the gap?
No chance.
He's not completely upset about this. The only thing is, he will not be able to get on the black from here. If that goes in, he cannot get on the black.
Good, the fans, the 9 fans.
He must be able to get through to it.
I'm guessing they're 4-0.
So, yeah, so Jesters are 4-0 up. And, oh, Liam, that is disgusting.
What has he played there?
Do we think he's played it? He must have done. Look where he's put the cue ball.
Yeah,
I fancy he's played that.
Bunce is on now, 100%. So Jesters are 4-0.
Yes, good lads.
We've just had a
so that's 2-all. First breaking dish for Chris Horn on week 3.
Breaking dish by
so he's already in there with one.
See, Aziz is on there. How's it going, Aziz? How's your head?
To be fair, Mick's tried to talk to him and he just didn't talk back. Unless he didn't hear it. Oh, there it is.
Now
there
it's the Big Ben Bushby versus Kev Murthwaite.
If you didn't notice, Liam did put his hand up because he has just tried to swerve through the middle of them to just dink it in the middle.
Is that what he's tried to do?
Yeah, because that's what he must have tried to do.
Liam, did you play the double or did you play to cut it? And cut it in the middle? He's admitted to the fluke. I gave you credit there, Liam. I said you played it.
I love you.
Liam, I gave you credit there. I thought you'd played that. It's me all over the stream. Yeah, he definitely played. I said no, he definitely played it. Look at where he's left the cue ball. He's definitely played it.
Good lads, that much.
Yeah.
You can handle your drink now, Aziz, can't you? Hey, 20 pints. Hey, that's nothing to you, is it? God, we had a few beers Saturday.
Did you?
Bloody hell.
Going presentation?
God, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Aziz, are you going to the presentation Friday? Where is it? The PSL?
Here we go.
No, Parkway.
Parkway.
Yeah. Presentation nights at the Parkway.
At 7.
I think it starts at 7, and then there's a few other bits. We've got the raffle. We've got something like £200 worth of things. We've got a big bottle of Jack Daniels. We've got Prosecco. We've got sours. We've got all sorts of alcohol to be won in the raffle. We've got what else have we got? Oh, we're streaming the draw live from presentation night. So all the singles and doubles will be done at presentation night. So everybody will see that done and know who they're playing. So there's a lot of good stuff happening at the presentation night, and then we've got a disco and that as well.
We've got a disco, yeah.
Yeah, we've got disco, we've got alcohol, and we have got the live draw of all of the comps. So it'll be good.
Are you doing shot this? Because you're fucking boring. Sorry, I thought it was on stream. Sorry.
No, we're just saying about Friday night.
Obviously, we're good. I'm going to come.
Yeah, we're doing the live draw for all the competitions. About £200 worth of alcohol to be won in the raffle.
Well, that's a point. You know, Samba Brazil, the restaurant in town, they're donating a meal for two for free.
Oh, yeah. Samba, the restaurant in town, are also donating a free restaurant for two. Free meal at their restaurant for two people. I think it is. I think it's a meal for two. If it's 2 for 1, you don't pay for the one.
All good players need 4. Well, at least you don't pay for one of them.
Good old boys, these.
What big game's on tomorrow?
It's not silver gold, is it?
Oh, yeah, against the Legends. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, we've got Darren Hope's
Yeah, huge stream tomorrow.
Darren Hope's team, yep. So Darren will be having a late night again.
He might stay for the whole match.
He might stay for a game of killer again. At 11:30 at night.
Doesn't sound like Daz. Plus it's a school holiday. Shouldn't he be in his caravan?
He was here last week. Yeah. Because
you heard, Jamie, what the stream is tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is Court Gold versus Court Legends.
With a name like the Legends, you know you're never going to be quick players.
You've got
might be win on for Bushby if you want.
Darren.
Darren's not known for being quick.
Craig Lane, Steve Singh. He didn't play last week, but Steve Singh will be here tomorrow, guaranteed.
There's no way he's missing out on that.
He'll be here tomorrow.
Is Ash Brown playing?
Yeah, Ash played well last week. Yeah,
so
he played steady. Yeah, so yeah, it should be a good game, really, shouldn't it?
So you're going to be there?
I'll bring you back in the 5th one.
Yeah, I should be down. Yeah, spectating.
Ben's going for a big shot here. Oh, he's not. Thought he would. He must have seen the score at 2-2 and think I'm going to play
the ball in
Kev's.
Yeah, he's put the ball in Kev's court.
I don't think I've ever seen him play a safety shot.
But what I will say is Kev is not a person who likes.
Did Aziz comment on my amazing double?
He said, "What a shot!
What a shot! Liam's amazing double, awesome."
Do you know? I think I probably helped you out because I told everybody that he played it. I said, "Oh, he lined it up. He was playing that."
I didn't.
And then he's landed perfect on the black. He must have been playing for it. Yeah, but we all thought he was playing it, and he's now said he didn't.
Dish had a little wander back to his table.
What's he wondering?
Jesters are gone. Getting on.
Jesters are getting ready.
I think they're 4-0.
Who is that?
I don't know who it is.
I fancy Kev could take these out. He loves them. Yeah, we're good to see Ash. I haven't seen him for years.
Got players with a lot of running right hand side.
Yeah, but he can pot it from.
Now when he pots yeah, but when you pot it, you're going to go into the yellow, and the yellow gets in the way, or the white goes in off of the yellow. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here, unless you can pot the other one. But then you're never going to leave the other one.
Yeah, how are you going to get back on the other one? How's he? Oh, he's changed his mind. Fucking hell, that. What is he?
Scott, can you not swear?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Today. Doing well. It's normally the other way around.
He's potted it, but well, he might have even snookered. I think he can just see the edge of it, but I don't know because he's never holding it. So what's he tried to play?
Don't know.
He's done well not to snook himself better.
I think he's tried to hold it and then play it in top corner, but I was never holding that. That was too thin.
He had to play that twice across if that's what you're going to do. Miles away.
I'll tell you what.
And he's left Ben absolutely on.
Hi then, Bush.
Well, I don't think a better side would have hurt him because I think he really wanted to be a bit further up the table.
Anywhere low would have been fine as well, though. He hasn't nailed that.
Ben is the king of the recovery shot.
It's because he has to play him all the
time.
Yeah.
He's landed on the black.
Get it back to 3-2. Kick start from here.
go on and do press OK there, go on to the scorecard, then click on scores on card. So it was 1-0 to us.
That's already on there, isn't it?
No.
I can just leave myself perfect on the one in the middle, innit?
No, let me have a go.
You run out of this shit every time, yeah.
Rubbish teacher. Couldn't even teach me how to do it.
I know.
I think
One job you
that
got.
just makes you cue that. I didn't cue the shot before. Just leave myself fucking.
As you can see, Ben's very happy with not being able to drop a ball in to get another ball, leaving it really difficult and then nailing the pot.
Well, the good news is there's an red on the table.
Jay, what's the...
You've got the card there, so you know it's it's the same order, just me and you have stopped.
Yeah, but I ain't got the order on there.
That's the wrong card, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but...
It's Sam, then...
Are you sure Sam's
Sam
staying?
Liam, there he is. Sam Liam, Ben, me, Sean.
Sam, Liam, Ben,
One short, hack it.
thanks, mate.
Shall we come out? 3-2. One take push.
Sorry, mate. Not in the way of my face.
Sam!
Am I in the way of the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happened last
You're
time I
always
played
in the way of the
Perry?
camera.
Mr. Black over the bag, come on.
What does that say?
Mike McLean.
Mum McLean.
Oh, right.
It's like when McDonald's get a cleaner.
I don't know, he's got a back jump on now.
I don't get it.
Brilliant banner.
Okay, score is 3-2 to the Snapbacks.
Sam. Sam, it's your ref.
Whose ref is it? It's theirs, isn't it?
Oh, don't put a space in it.
Not a space. It's a capital.
I mean, you don't put capital in the middle of a word.
Yeah, I think that's what they've done. It's not a space. If you look at where that starts, if you put it down here at the bottom, that would be where the letter is.
Language teacher.
Not putting the letters on top of each other.
Did you not want to put Sean in the class?
Nah, fuck
Sean dropped your mate, but no one.
Oh, Sean.
Come on, Sean.
That's not bad he played. We could bring no one in and do better.
Sure I won.
Oh, capital A, take that out quick.
Win him.
Nearly, you nearly posted that live on air.
No, I absolutely nailed it.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
And we're off.
4 times asking.
Session 2.
Oh, that'll do.
Sam Boom versus Gordon. And that is a lovely kiss. And the yellow in the middle of the table, it could have gone to the corner, but he's taking it now. I think so. Yeah, lovely shot. Well, he's played this very well. He did break his last frame though, so this must only be a dish.
I think he gets these.
I fancy that it's close
Stunning,
to frame.
stunning shot.
Finish, Sam.
He's watched the whole first session to eventually get on, and then that happens. Poor fella.
you got them 6 dropping.
Next frame, Liam versus Perry. I'd like to give you a break and finish there, Sam, but it was just a break.
It was a break and finish.
It's a break, then a finish. Not a break and finish. Break, then finish, not break and finish.
Let's call it a break then dish.
Does Sam know it's his break? His ref.
Sam, you're ref. You ain't knowing shit.
Sure, ref.
Sam's ref.
We've
Sam's
just
ref.
gone to
Simon's
second
ref.
one.
Sam's ref.
You know. What did you want to talk about?
So, bloody Jake Mitchell again. Andy's been trying to get hold of him. He's now texting back even, who are you? I was playing
Do we want you to ref your ref?
this morning it cancelled. So then he texted me saying, can you do Friday? I texted saying, yeah, I can do Friday, any time in the day. How's that suit?
If I win, that's all right.
No reply. So I texted him back another few hours later.
Yeah, but they
no
want to
reply.
lick you out.
He is an absolute menace.
Lick him out because he gets to 20 breaks.
It's obvious which way it's going if he doesn't play it.
50% don't get you out of repping duty.
He's cancelled twice against Andy, and he's so long to return any messages. He's a nightmare. So Sam is refereeing the frame.
It's the first time in the season.
Big shock. He's picked up the stopwatch, and infrequently, I'm sure the timer will be restarted throughout the frame.
How long did that clearance take?
I would say somewhere around 7.5 minutes. I don't know, mate. You're going to have to watch it back. I don't know. It wouldn't have been long, but about 2 minutes. Just over, maybe. Bushby's behind. Not for the first time. Ben, you're on next. You got a big frame. You got old Kev Pike, who beat Sam Boom in the first frame. How do you feel about it going into your next frame?
Batter him.
What are you going to do to him?
Batter him.
What, like at the fish and chip shop?
Yeah.
Going to just dip him in, flour him up, dip him in the fat.
I'll be more annoyed if I said
Well, Perry has overscrewed that and almost landed perfect. I think if he looked up, he actually is perfect. Yeah, I think if he looked up, he would have took it. I just don't think he even looked at it.
What did you say about it?
What about you, pal?
I'm going to have to not say anything to me.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that everybody apart from Sean got the message about wearing white shirts today.
Did we get a message?
Yeah.
I didn't get the message.
What a jokester.
I don't know how long it's going to take you all to realise I just don't like it.
He hasn't got a hat that goes with a white top.
Oh, is that why you never
It's
come out with
unbelievable.
something?
Sam, you got your plain white shirt?
He doesn't wear what he wants anyway. He wears what he
Ah, so he wanted the white shirt, but Beck said, no, Liam's wearing a white shirt, Sam's wearing a white shirt, Ben's wearing a white shirt, Scott's wearing a white shirt.
We're not wearing green, Banks.
We are wearing green. No, she don't want to wear green. We're wearing green. Yeah, we're having green.
Did you speak to Matey yesterday?
I was going to go today and I fell asleep. No, we will. He said 2 weeks. He said 2 weeks. We've got plenty of time.
Yeah, so we've got 2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah? No, it's not. It's 2 weeks Friday.
Well, yeah, but nothing like allowing a day.
Yeah, but it ain't going to take him 2 weeks. When I used to get shirts printed by them, it'd take 4 days.
Did you organise it quicker than you have done this one?
Nah, probably. It ain't my fault that they've bloody forgot the order. I'm going to have to go in there and clash some heads together.
I mean, you've only had a week off.
Yeah, I've been building.
If you can to be fair, you fitted that better than most of our fitters would have fitted it. You can't even gone in there and only had to pack it and it works.
Yeah. The thing is, we've had a couple of days doing it. The thing is, we've done a couple of days doing it, and it looks quite. I'm quite pleased with it. I just want to do the other end.
I could have got one too. It's light open.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put another one on it, so it will darken down again anyway.
Yeah, it's played a very good shot there. If you didn't want to listen to their domestic, they're having about our T-shirts for champs.
Sean.
That's nice.
Yeah. Sam, come and pat me on the back.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
Not only wait, he's done it, and only it's because his dad was over.
What did you do? Get someone to hold the door there while you did the whoop up?
No, we built it on the floor and then put it in.
No,
We did.
Sounds like sex ed.
We did have to use the forklift to do it.
But you do need them to get the door in.
Yeah. That was it before I painted it. That was when you see it probably like that.
Oh, well,
Why is there handle on there?
chances, yeah.
Where's the cue ball
No,
going?
just before the handle.
Yeah, you've done that side, haven't you?
Had I?
You've done part of the side. It's like I remember you said you wanted to get a few more slats done before.
That's it inside.
But it does now have handles on it.
Yeah, it does have handles on it now.
Oh, it's one off on easy.
And look at that handsome little devil.
Is that your sister? She looks different. Don't look much like that. I'm not going to say.
That could come back to me.
It could what?
Come back to me. Anything you say can be used against you.
Boy.
Well, that is a boy.
I tell you
That's
what, your
massive.
postman's done a bloody good job, hasn't he?
What's the name?
Boy.
Is that boy? Did you actually know?
Yeah, it is.
When did you find that? Has he got a pig?
Yeah, they showed us it.
Did it?
Yeah, they did. I'm not joking.
I bet
yeah.
it's bigger than mine already, wasn't it?
It's
Again, something that's
unfortunately,
not
unfortunately,
you
it's
use all the
scale.
fluid
I don't really know.
5 times a day, so it's not got anything in it.
Yeah. So went for a smoke, came back, and Sam's game had finished. Well, Sam come over to ask how long it lasted. He thinks under a minute 20.
Are we just saying
Is
like
it a
random
sex life
letters
or
now?
are we on about the post?
Sorry.
Is that a sex life or are we on about the post?
It's not. It's not his private life. Well, maybe he had time to do one and get here for the other.
Minute 40.
Minute 40. He's
Oh,
just.
that's his record.
He's been on and checked. 1 minute 40.
You're talking about sex again,
So he's been on YouTube and checked. It was a minute 40. Oh, that's what you think it is. Oh, it's still to be confirmed. Ryan and Ben just walked straight through the shop.
Has he not quit Paul again yet?
What, Ben?
Yeah.
No, it's only been 3 days.
Work, didn't he? It was hard to do. It was hard to rob people's bikes when Thursday night at 8 o'clock. That's when everyone was out. That's probably when everyone was out. But he's hard as fuck now, isn't he? 'Cause he's got a
Would
man now.
would anybody else have left that red on the top right corner as your last ball?
Too bad. It's just to make sure
you can pass the others.
That must stay record.
It's not easy to get on the back when you're
I can't imagine.
not when it's over that one, no.
That's when we played the ball over the back.
You did play that awful, didn't you? You should have just done that out.
No, I couldn't.
You should have left it so you could stand it out.
He's got past the yellows.
Bit of adrenaline.
Yeah, I think like quarter ball.
Yeah, okay,
As
well,
thin,
Thin as you can.
yeah, thin as you can.
It's just all that time.
Why would you leave?
Sam hopes he gets it, but for all the wrong reasons.
Why would you leave it to last? You don't leave it to last.
Yeah, I think leaving it till last was the problem.
Yeah. He could have, when he left it over the bank, he should have potted it the next one.
Don't hit that hard in your first, do you? Let's be honest about it. You've got half a table you can land in.
I think he's watched snooze.
Do you know what? He might have. I think he's covered the angle.
Oh, yeah, he's left the.
Did he not have two?
What would he have 2 for?
How big is the ball? Side cushion hitting the bottom on full ball to leave the snoop. We'll get the plan, get it, look off.
And just in case Perry didn't hear, Sam is going to write it down for him and send it in the post. Oh no. Is he on it?
I think you can see that, but you can't pot it.
I think he's on it, else he would have said something already. That's straight in. He's a machine. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
I think I'm on.
Nah, I'm on, innit?
Oh no, it's Bush.
Sam, you are relieved of all your duties. No, one above it, yeah. Click on scores on pounds. Oh, it's not that one. The Phantom Mouse.
Someone retracted that. How do you retract a message?
I don't know.
What's he said he's had to take that? There's something about sex.
Just click on that when you want to go back. Left click it. Here we go again on my own.
That's Bushby's song,
I wouldn't mind when we get closer, but you'd probably do me with them. And you'd be like, are you joking? I'm like, yeah.
Kev Pike to break against Ben Bushby.
Just his ego's got bigger.
Well, it's a reasonable break, but I think that really you want to be Reds. Looking at where that black is.
She'd never want me to not get bigger. I think she wants me to get bigger.
What's like?
Not
What size?
You can't do a lot of friend off inch.
I'll be doing well. I must have been really excited that day. Oh, you heard it.
No, you were not getting bigger.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Paul Rudd. Wanderlust. Wanderlust. W-A-N-D-E-R-Lust.
That is the biggest wild goose chase I've ever heard in my life. You have sent her straight. Nah, she won't hear any of the abuse.
Sean says she likes being abused, so
I'm not big enough to abuse her.
he definitely don't need Luke for it.
Still not wearing green.
We are wearing green. She don't want to wear green.
I love green. We're not wearing it.
You can like Google up so they see it. But, oh shit, sorry, you just see it. I'll try.
Yeah, but then I was going to let him down even more.
That's quality, though.
Well, I can't think of anything.
Call two people over at once. You and your friend.
Ben's trying to push this frame on here.
Hold on. You sound good.
He's called to see if it's a touching ball. I think Perry has said not touching.
Who sings this song?
Sam, 1:15, is that how long his frame took, or something else?
Is that including
Is that the longest Sam's ever lasted?
Oh, West Ham have scored.
Interesting now, isn't it?
Not really, is it?
That was Summit, bro. That was Summit from the bloke on the edge of the box.
It's Man United Huddersfield all over again.
That was a left foot. Left foot rascal.
That could not be mentioned.
This has got to be. Oh no, it's right foot. Is that a band? Obiang.
Are they definitely onside?
No, I mean this little he's rasping that, isn't he?
Definitely quite.
Yeah, no, he is onside. He is definitely onside.
But who's this lad here?
I don't know why the
Is that a
keepers
Bonner?
held onto the ball. I think they're definitely just held the ball.
What, and he's above De Gea?
Huh?
He's above De Gea. Hold it, push it away, whatever you do.
Mitchell Vaughan. He's like 38 in the world.
Alright, fair enough.
Play the plan.
His frame. I'll let him know that it was minute 15. He thought 120, then he said 140.
boys.
What's 115 mean?
It's how long Sam's frame lasted.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that includes Gordon's break or not.
No, it doesn't.
Sam, who are you, mate? We don't know who you are.
You on about Boom?
What do you do for a living? Huh?
You on about Boom?
No, Higgins.
It's related to
Higgins, I know what Higgins does.
Stream pool, that's what he does.
Only big money matches like this one.
What happened on the match on Saturday? Does anyone know? The guy we...
Yeah, the mate.
I ain't got a clue. I watched a few minutes and the commentators did my nutting.
Was he the one we would have cheered on if he was here?
Don't know.
The one.
Apparently one of them was a lot better than the other, but the one who was better lost. Apparently.
The
They're the rumours on the great.
The commentators were supposed to be
Not a bad little shot, man.
lovely shot, Ben. It was supposed to be Matt and Wayne, and I will say that they were replaced by two other people that really wanted to do it, and it was the worst thing I've ever
I
heard.
don't know why they've not just brought me and you in again.
We've only lost 0 since we started.
We were on 7 earlier.
We
We were on 9. Oh, Ben Bushby. Lovely shot.
It's a replay. We'll get viewers. Scott, I'm not sure why they didn't bring me and you in for the commentary on that match on Saturday.
Yeah, well, I've got no idea. Particularly you. I've got no idea. So we need to see that again. Was that a kick? Oh, we're miles behind here. He's calling a kick, but
Can we watch it?
Well, he's going backwards.
Does it stay live?
Yeah. Oh, well, you've gone too far now. That's good enough.
Oh, see that?
right, we're watching the replay. We will let you know.
Full screen it.
No, I don't think there's a kick. I don't think he's pushed through.
No, yeah.
Controversial.
Oh, what a shot that is. That's rolled out as well.
Controversial. Ben is saying definitely a kick. We've watched it back and it's hard to see. It's hard. We did watch it real time. It's just hard to tell.
Yeah. It's not kicked. It's had a heavy It's had a heavy contact.
I still don't think you beat it hard enough.
No.
You hit it hard. It's red flu.
He had a big margin to play into there and he didn't play into it.
How you doing, Daz? All right. 5-2.
What's your score?
Well, they're above us now.
Haven't lost the game yet.
So what's the score?
7.
7-0. So 7-1. And that's Gold versus the Parkway.
We've had a lot of tough matches our way already, haven't we? Anyway, easy matches.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Apparently that much true. 90% true.
We've got. There's one team that got nowhere in the cup. Went out first.
Didn't they lose to the winners?
Well, they lost to the winners, but they did go out first round.
You don't get anything for going out in the first round.
You get nothing for going out first round.
We've got to try and stop the swearing.
I'm the only one who hasn't done it.
No, I'm just, you know, people from behind you and stuff, because when you actually listen to it, people are swearing, it does make people, I think, tune off.
2-2.
West Ham.
Oh, well, he's missed that.
Wow, he's missed that by quite a way.
I'm not really not sure what's going on here.
You know what though? He is like that. He's got to play a tricky shot here, but I tell you what, he's played that very well.
Oh, anywhere but straight.
Lovely shot there. Well played, Ben Bushby.
Captain coming in for his first
Jamie
game.
Stokes versus Martin Allen on the next frame.
like
It's,
last Thursday.
chicken strips and pizza, so I'm going to say. Where's that
We
coming out?
had Nipper
I need to eat.
talking behind.
Talk. Daz, what's your thoughts on the game tomorrow night? Your big game.
Oh,
that
that
you're
is
in?
a big
game tomorrow night.
I wanna know a bit about it.
I've got a funny feeling there's going to be a big shock tomorrow. A big shock.
No, we're not expecting it to turn.
A big shock. I think a lot
Is that
of
what you
people.
got?
A lot of people have written us off already.
How's your season started?
Exactly how I thought. To be honest.
Well, I don't actually know.
What,
so you
dropped
have to
frames
explain to me.
against players that you didn't expect?
No. I think you're fine with top of the league if you look.
Well, you might be, but I had a look at the teams that you've played and some of the frames that you dropped, and I was a bit surprised
Well,
about
the first
some of the
game
frames
was
you
away
dropped.
at the Heron, which the table isn't great. We was 3-2 down in the first session and won 10-5, so I'd take that. And then last week, 13-2. You're going to lose a couple, ain't you?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good sides in there now. So
There are, do you know, I always thought Wednesday was the more competitive league, but now it's definitely Thursday.
I never thought that because I always think it's like there was only ever 2 teams that could ever win the Wednesday league.
Me too.
Whereas,
I just
on a
mean
Thursday
that
it's a bit different.
the standard of those 2 teams was probably a little bit above. Whereas I think now,
I just think the
that
players
there's
are a bit
probably
more mixed.
4 teams.
They're more mixed about on a Thursday.
Yeah,
I
on a
think
Thursday,
the
it's
players
not
are
bad.
mixed
It's
about.
very.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
There's
You've got Silver
really
there.
4 teams that could probably do
Silver,
well.
Yeah, you've got you lot, there's us and the gold.
Yeah.
And what will happen, because there's 4 teams, they can all beat each other, so it might not necessarily just come down to that when you play them.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you've got your team, you, Nikki, Craig, Matt Goodall, Singy. Larking about my team, you've got John, Luke Gilbert, Jamie, Lewis Roberts. Then you've got Gold, we know all about their team. And then the same with Cross Keys Silver. They've got the same strong team they've had for years, where they're either won it or come second. So you've got 4, at least 4 very strong teams out of the 10, and that's not to say any. And there's still, and the problem is because there's 6 other still strong teams. Most weeks you're turning up and having a hard game. There's very few easy games.
What it's not going to boil down to this year is when you just play one team. Like Wednesday nights is always when you play one team. That's what
Just didn't need to screw that one in. If he just played that playing ball, he'd have gone nowhere near the in off, which he got lucky to get away with.
Yeah.
Just wanted to put that in.
Do you know what? The little rattle around the knuckles has landed pretty well for him, considering.
Yeah, but now he's got to play the one in the middle of the 3, go up for the top one, and then come back down, which is never going to be easy to get on. So this has been made difficult now. This is I'll tell you what, he can play it into this bottom right bag. Bottom right bag. He's not though. He's not. I don't think.
I was thinking the top right
I
corner.
don't like this. This is going to have to be perfect. He's tried to be perfect. I'll tell you what.
He's just slightly rolled, I think, but it doesn't matter.
It's not landed.
Jamie's on the table, and I think he's got the frame at his mercy, really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big frame from here because if that had have gone in, you really want to keep. When you get into a little rhythm of winning frames, it comes a lot easier for the next person.
Yeah. Well,
and I would thank him for winning it because I'm on next.
Realistically, it's a strong finish. I mean, this has been a strong session for us. We've got Jamie on now, and then we've got you on next. So as long as you don't bag her about like you did in the first game.
No, I mean, got my eye in after my 4 misses.
Sam was in a rush to go, and half an hour later he's still here.
Of course he is. Hopefully he's staying. What a great shot that is. Oh, I don't know though, 'cause I don't know if he stays straight on the yellow.
Sam and Darren are having a big argument over here about...
They've never really argued about anything before.
About which team's
Oh,
going to
he's
win.
going to have to screw this in now. Oh, dear.
I think they're talking about putting money on it.
This isn't easy now. The only way he gets on this now is screwing onto the side cushion.
Sam, is that money on tomorrow? No. Sam, your frame was 1 minute 15 seconds.
screwing this onto the side cushion.
We think
Bit
you're
of-
finished.
bit of
They
left
haven't
side,
told us, but we
it's
don't
nice.
think it. Oh, that is a lovely
What
shot,
a
Jamie
phenomenal
Stokes.
shot. Just play it with
We
bottom left.
think it was after
Perfect.
Gordon's break. That is a lovely finish.
Yeah, that's a great finish.
And the shot across the table, absolutely amazing.
Questioned his decision to drop himself for the first session, but
The thing is, being captain like he is now, it is very hard because you've got at least 6 players every week that want to play every frame. Apart from Sam wants to go home, but he's still here half an hour after playing. But Jay, that was a lovely shot across the table.
I was going to, just for the camera, try and go like side cushion, back cushion and through the gap, but just fucking it go wrong. Sorry for swearing again.
We're not sure. Yeah, you ain't done the order, mate. Means that they've restricted.
I know what it means, but I mean, how they
We don't know how they've done it.
It's come from Karen.
I want food. I've got chicken and pizza.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, just
Need food.
leave me out then, you're going to have to. I can't see what else you can do. Because you can't take anybody out who's won or lose.
Appreciate it. Nailed it.
Well done. Sean Hackett, big news in the game. Sean Hackett has just managed to stop the stopwatch on not above, not below, on 1 second and 0 hundredths. Big moment in the match that was. Oh, and Sam got 1 minute and 11 hundredths, which almost looked as good, but he wasn't aiming for that.
I'm aiming for 2 seconds.
Who is timekeeper? Oh, you need to give that to Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to Martin.
I've got it. Right. Can you stop Sam playing with it? You got this, right?
We were just trying to get Martin to start the game, but we had a short break whilst we waited for Sam to stop playing with the stopwatch.
Pussy break.
What's Ben doing now? He just gone around and dropped his phone.
What has he done?
Pizza. We need all this pure chicken as well.
Does he not want to share it?
I brought it today, it's quite nice.
Chicken and
Quite hot.
So it's very good.
West Ham have just gone 3-2 up against Spurs. Laura, I thought you was in a lot of trouble at 2-0 down. Shows what I know.
that real chicken.
Well, I think he might have just saved his job there.
100%.
If they can hold this out, he may have just kept his job. I'm not sure it definitely came off a chicken. So Martin's yellows. He's currently trying to cover Sean's red, I think.
So are you still staying to play even though the food's up now? Yeah.
More early.
Yeah, probably about 10 o'clock. Early, isn't it?
What's the order in your last session?
This session's not over yet.
Sammy, put yourself in, mate. I'll go.
Well, I could put us both in.
There is a possibility of that.
Oh, is this break? Nah,
I think it's a finish.
After I missed that first red, I thought it was going to be a nightmare on the frame.
Yeah. I thought that about Ben's frame as well, to be fair. When he had that red tied up near the yellow in the top corner, I thought this is going to be an awful frame.
Make a decision. playing right in your two frames.
This ain't a bad finish, to be fair.
Sean.
Well played, Sean.
Nice 5-0 session.
Good lad.
So we can do this again.
That's exactly what we needed. Just keep. You're gonna have to keep it the same, Jay. You can't drop somebody who's.
Sort of the order. Nah.
Start strong. Just go. Keep the ball rolling.
Go, Sam.
Should I add some salt to these chips?
Who's there?
We're going Sam.
No, I thought they had to put it in. That was your family bar in the.
No, we can put it any way we want, but we still have to fill it out first. Well, but they have to keep the same order.
Right.
So.
I want this Sam first.
Yeah.
No!
Then Ben.
So I'll get some salt for the chips.
Then you're sure you don't.
Pepper and vinegar.
I'll just keep it what it is.
Then me. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
No,
I think
really?
you're right. Just go strong.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
They're moving
Liam.
so. Yeah, I'm
Liam.
sure pepper on
Before
one
Sean.
side.
No, me, then Liam,
All I
then
was going to do was a bit of this.
Pepper on that.
You didn't let me eat chicken, you fat boys. I'm not sure.
Everyone's like, we don't want fucking pepper in. It's just like, you've got to put it all over the place.
Guys, didn't nickel the chicken.
To be fair, I think it might have been Jamie.
Are you making any changes to your order?
You do.
He does raise a good question.
We've gone Sam, Ben.
Oh, big dog.
Good clearance. Who else am I?
You can't. You gotta do a transfer request before the night.
Yeah. But you should be asking if we're making any changes.
Could have been any of them.
Well, we've already done it on the.
You made changes in your life.
I'm
Like,
gonna go
have you
with
done anything?
Who did we put next? Jamie.
I should have got it first time again, but I should have got it second. I'm rolling the numbers up, innit?
How many pieces do you have?
And Liam, then Sean. Are you keeping the same plate? No.
No.
Who are you changing? You first still.
Was it?
Sorry, it was
I
Gordon,
thought you
wasn't
had a
it?
pen, go and pull it.
G.
I've been growing that one for years.
G. Will. Yep. Yep.
We can get these next
So you're
five as
taking
well.
Martin out.
That's worked out alright for us.
Still using my finish pal.
No, I've got proper
Takes
stuff
too
on
long,
it.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a nightmare. If I, like, the few
Right.
times I've done it, like,
That's
if I
8-2.
eat properly for a day, I'll do it. But it's just too much every time you go to eat scanners and that. It is it's a great app, and what it does is brilliant.
Is there genuinely an interleague on Sunday?
Yeah, there is, yeah. Yeah. Well, here we go. I haven't told everyone ages ago.
Well, he might have told everybody
He told
ages ago.
everyone
But you
last
have
week
to.
as well.
Where? How?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't here last week.
Oh, well, he told everyone else.
What happened last week?
Apparently, he told everyone. And when he says everyone, he doesn't mean literally everyone. He just he means a couple of people that he walked past.
Who told who?
Aaron, apparently.
He what?
So it's. I don't know.
Sean.
The timekeep is Sean the Hackett.
I believe in the 5.
It's Sam to break. Thanks a lot, Liam. So Sam has tried to pop the black off the break, but he's kept it out.
Not enough chicken, was there? That's evidence.
It's because John stole one. you didn't miss out on much.
No, I had my dinner anyway. I had one steak, mate. One steak and sweet potato fries.
In one.
I'll get it. Donating it, pal.
In
Do you
two.
think people actually want it? Well, the amount of diseases that'll be in there.
It looks like a bit of a tricky frame.
I'm guessing that's not what it will get.
He didn't even know it went past him.
Who was it?
Craig. He don't even know he was born. I don't even know what Ivan was doing over here. $11.4 is looking good. Well, there's a chance. That'd be 3-2. We're pushing for 12 really at the minute.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hopefully 13.
Yeah, but I'm going to leave.
Stop pushing it in my face, Scott.
Alright, see you soon. Sarah, okay, do you want to say hello on the stream? Say hello. Oh, hang on. I'll put the mic against the mic. I need to put it next to the speaker. Say it again. Hopefully they all heard you. See ya.
So like you being told you got to go home.
Yep. Well, she said, "Are you still playing?" And I've said no.
Is that why you wanted to be dropped?
No, I wanted to play.
You told me you didn't want to play.
But you can't lie, you could be watching.
But you can't. You can't really drop anybody because they've all
She's
won.
rang you to see if you're here, and now you said yeah, she's going to go on the stream to double check you are here.
Yeah. Sarah, I'm still here. Oh, it doesn't quite go to the corner, but that yellow now does go to the middle. Alderlands. Well, why ask if you don't know Crowland?
I know one street.
Well, what street do you know?
Can't remember the name of it now. I live down that one.
Well, I might do.
I would have known it.
Broadway, North Street, West Street,
South Street,
Harvester Way, Thorney Road, Peterborough Road, Postland Road.
It's a one-word street.
There isn't a one. What do you mean a one-word street?
No, it's just one word.
What? So it's something road and.
No, it ain't got a road or street or anything after it.
Portman.
There isn't one. I don't think. I think it.
he's got the right
Well,
name anyway.
who lives in a road that doesn't have something road, something
Drayton,
avenue?
Drayton, one word, isn't it?
Well, it's not Drayton Road, Drayton Close.
Drayton. No, I'm not fucking
Drayton
snob.
Manor.
That's ridiculous.
Under £130,000.
What?
What's that like?
That's the.
What is that like? Fucking live in hell, James.
Is that the boundary of what it is? Yeah, 130,000, no more, no less.
Try to make me sound so rich.
I think Gordon's looking to see if they'll pot themselves, but they haven't moved, so off he goes. Do you know what? That might pot the yellow, and it has. And do you know, just see that angle as it was coming up, I thought that could go. Oh, I don't like that yellow. I'd be looking to take it now. Next to the black.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, Lynn Bridger is just walking past with a new hairdo. Apparently blondes have more fun, and it is blonde.
Borderline white.
Yeah.
I've seen your mum twice today, you jealous?
What does that mean? Is that a euphemism?
No, I was at Backpackers today.
Oh, right.
Do you sell light bulbs?
I can if you want me to.
No, I
If
don't.
you need light bulbs,
No,
I can get you light bulbs.
John was telling me that you sell light bulbs.
I sell other stuff, but yeah, we do stock light bulbs. Yeah.
Where do you work? What's the name of the place?
Oh, I can't say that on live stream. That's advertising. New year, everyone shop at New year.
And where the hell is that?
Fengate.
Never
Padden
heard
Road,
of it.
Fengate, PE1 5XW.
And what's the website?
Louis online. Sorry, shit website.
Definitely shop in store and give all commission to the one Liam Ayres.
We got commission, mate.
Do you not get commission?
Nah, I'm on serious bucks. I'm the best salesman there. Try Sam.
Easy. Good shot.
If you cannot swear
He's
on
just,
the,
yeah, he's just being on there. Ben, you're on.
Bushby. Got a good chance this 13-2.
Yeah, that was my opinion.
It's not that so good, something like that.
So, frame number 12. It is Gordon to Rev. It's Perry to break.
No, I think we win this match now.
It's looking. Jamie is just debating the possibility of winning the match, and at 9-2, we are looking strong for the win.
That's why we've got to be favourite. To be fair, Gordon had chances in that one. I put him against him
for a reason.
For a reason, pal. He's in his head from earlier. You guys got any more of the jesters yet? Frames of jesters. You nearly done that.
We could do. You're taking a few more frames, really. One's just not good enough.
We did try, Scott.
Apparently they're trying.
They've
Well,
been very lucky tonight.
unfortunately, that's a lot of their season. Unfortunately for us. There is a rumour that Bridger has just started that she's going to let us have just as many. We're not sure just as many of what. Perry's had two nice breaks. He's not potted this time though. Sam's off. Just as he needs to ref the next frame, he's off. Ben Bushby owes me £10.
Bushby owes everyone in here money.
The good.
Guy that just signed up today. Ben will owe him
It's
money.
all right though. The good news is that on Friday, when the presentation money comes in, it's going to me.
But that all going to you anyway for the
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money, pay for the tops, and what's left I'm going to split up.
I think that's the fair way. Take everyone's money,
Yeah.
everyone in the team, buy the tops, and then split what's left.
That's what I'm going to do.
I think that's the only fair way to do it.
Is that the prediction that will change to 10-5?
My first prediction of 12 threes looking good. Boosh! Gorilla's coming through. You ain't got a white top on, Sean. You ain't got a white top on. I cannot believe you're the only player on the whole team that didn't get a white top. You could wear mine and you could wrap it around like a blanket.
Wearing a snapback the right way though.
No, he ain't. He's just wearing a cap.
What a baseball cap.
Tell you what, Perry has got a tricky finish here. If he gets anywhere near it, he'll be doing well.
He can play the skill shot here. Oh, it's not black ball.
I don't even know that the skill shot's definitely on because it's a plant as well, so you're not going to get any action on the ball.
You just smash it with a load of tops of the white runs
And just
through,
hope.
Pots it as well.
We've got 8 people watching. We've gone up to 2. What, does it pass though? That's the thing. Surely not. But on the stream it looks like it might do, but it can't. He could double it.
You couldn't go around changing your predictions every 5 minutes.
I fancy that he could
I
double
predict
this
there
to the
will
middle.
be 9-3 or
He's got to
10-2
go
up
for
after
something,
this
hasn't
frame.
he?
Not close.
It's near.
Oh, it's got a perfect angle.
He has got a nice angle going to the black.
You want to hit yeah. Which is fine, you hit the black towards it. You hit it full, you're not going to put that in. Oh, it's a lovely nudge.
It definitely goes now.
Yeah, if you hit it harder though.
Why has he not hit it hard? surely that's a shot that's crying out for a bit of pace.
You bump it towards the...
You can't pot the red from there, so you might as well go
if
for
you
it.
don't, you could end up leaving it here and not really on anything.
Roll in behind it and play the snooker. Yes, Ben, good shot. He's rolled in nice. He's rolled it behind nice. Perry's called for total. Gordon's called the total.
Did he call a timeout?
He did not call timeout. I'm not sure that he is. Martin's timing, that's why.
Oh, it's team wide over it.
We've got a two-man ref.
It's a two-man job.
Just because of the speed and
He's
ferocity.
definitely not in the red.
I fancy it that with his foul. That's a serious foul. You can only touch the ball with your tip.
Do you touch the ball with your tip?
If he touched it with his foul, and that is a serious foul, but they haven't called it. That's a big mistake from the referee there.
I think it's a miscount.
No.
Chelsea 2-1.
You can hit it with a tip and foul, but you can't hit it with a foul. That is a serious foul.
Then you will foul.
Yeah, but it's a serious foul. It should have been called because you're only allowed two in a frame, or you're only allowed one in a frame. The second one's lost a frame.
That's fine as jaw.
I fancy that yellow will not. It probably won't go past, but if it does, it certainly won't get the ball out. So big let off for Perry there, not calling the serious foul.
Well, I don't think it's going to make a big difference in the grand scheme.
Well, you wait until he plays another serious foul, and then it will do.
You're going to tell him?
Well, we'll do if it makes a difference.
Oh, that's nice.
It looks like there's a bus that would fit through there, but I think he's going to play the double. Oh, he's gone the other. Yeah, I would have gone the other way all day. I'm very surprised he's gone that way. Gives him the opportunity to get another ball over the pocket, and he has done. I think Ben's made a big mistake there. I think he made a very big mistake. Right, so what you do here, so red onto the black, double the black over to next to the red.
I think you can just pot his yellow, bring the white to like middle of the table here kind of thing, and Ben's not got a right lot on.
He's playing the shot I said. He's going to knock it on, try and get it near this bottom. Oh no, he's not.
I tell you, well, it's a good pot.
Does the black go past the yellow? That's the question now, because on this stream it looks like it might. Ben's just give us the shake of the head. He does not think the black passes the yellow. But he has played that very poorly. He has stunned. He stuns that with a bit of side. I think what he's tried to do is he's tried to run it off two cushions.
Land on the one down the road.
Yeah.
Shit isn't swearing.
Darren's going to be very cross with you.
I'm going to tell you. Shit happens. No,
well,
I don't think that
he should have been running that off two cushions. And he's put the side on it. It's just, yeah, we have just lost two visits.
Did anyone see the shot where I played it in there with a ton of side and landed on the
literally? So is that a ton in?
I don't care what you weighed it.
So is that a ton from the top or a ton from the bottom?
I've already written the card out.
Wrote the card out.
Well, that I chose the order.
Come on, West Ham.
No, because it's yellow. Smoke was definitely over the back. And then lucky not to pot that.
No, you would have thought it'd go in that close to the pocket. Very unfortunate for it not to drop. Better luck next time. Yeah. He wasn't sure. But it doesn't. Yeah. We're pretty confident the black does not go past the yellow any longer. It may go over, but it doesn't go under. He can pot it, surely. Yeah. Yeah, I was absolutely right. He can pot it.
try to put it in here. And put it in the middle.
Yeah. Yes, Sean, that's the ticket.
Watch it, do you? You know what's going to happen.
Does he leave the yellow over the bag till last?
Yes, he does.
Did you go cushion first and end up not on it?
He did not learn anything from Sam and from Liam, actually. Both of them left the one over the corner till last, and both of them struggled to get on the black.
I think he'll be alright.
Ben's got a much easier shot than what I had.
Yeah, but
I had to screw it back at least.
yeah, but we'll be honest with you, Liam. If you watch us back, you'll hear us say we didn't fancy leaving that ball till last. That was all we said.
I didn't want to, but... Boom again.
Oh my God! What has he done there? This is a hard shot. And the cue ball is close to the corner. Yeah. I would be considering a double and not leaving the red on. He don't give a. He don't give a D. This guy. He does not give a D.
He did leave it perfect, to be fair to him.
It turns out it just went. Yeah, that's exactly what we said. What have you played that for? Do you know what though? That's the right way to use your two anyway. Make sure you leave a straight in off, tight up against the rail. He got there in the end, you're right, he did, but he stumbled over the line. So, Jamie Stokes versus Kev Pike for the next frame. Jamie Stokes to break.
It's a good line of ones up.
Yeah, it is.
That's so easy to do it in the middle easy.
I don't even think you needed the setup shot, but if you're going to play it, you can't play it.
When you don't get the black.
Yeah. When you leave the black as hard as you did, that was...
I was always going to play it.
I fancy. Do you know, I considered even going for the double because I just was worried about your in off. Yeah.
Jamie's another one going for the tap break, leaving a really difficult yellers. I've got the feel the yellers are.
Apparently, Sean's a black-eyed pea. He's got a feeling. Well, West Ham have got a very unexpected result at Wembley.
Vic, can you hear Leanne?
Leanne said, well done.
Top off.
Here she comes. She is not scared. Laura, do you think your dad's doing cartwheels around the room? Unbelievable. She used to work for us at Massive.
Did she?
Yeah, she was athletics.
So she didn't work for us at Massive. You used to nick athletics numbers and counted it as well.
No, me and I used to coach it. No, I used to do loads of coaching. I used to coach it every Monday night. That was 80 every week.
Yeah, you didn't do that much coaching then?
You did?
You have to do one group at a time of like 10.
Yeah. But it's still coaching.
Calm down.
Well, this is a very simple clearance from here. And he's just run off, but it's difficult still not to land on the ball. He's
about 4 yellows in the middle back.
Why would some celebrate like they won the World Cup?
Save it for Aaron next week.
What your drink? So Az said he's not playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
So what did Az say last week?
He said the other day when I WhatsApped everyone and you didn't reply.
He didn't reply.
No, Az replied, you didn't.
What's that?
Internet will be fucking.
What did he say?
5 gig of data. I've got 5 gig of data on my plan, but I can't use it.
1 gig of data.
What was that noise?
Oh, Jesus.
I've been a bit tired, maybe a bit of foul there.
That is a very forgiving pocket. That is an extremely forgiving pocket. And now they are very simple.
So it's a good double, it's a very good double.
Yeah, it is a good double, but it's a forgiving pocket. This is a simple enough shot, and he's... Oh, is it the yellow? Can he pot it? Can he pot it? Can he pot that, though?
I think he can double it.
We know he can double it, but we can't tell if he can pot it.
So much margin for error.
I'm busy, Ben. That's why.
Bush, are you watching this from?
Looks like you just got hammered.
I can't tell. It looks to me like it's a total. Do we think it's a total? Has he called it yet? It's got to be a total.
I hope it's not.
Thing is though, it's not simple to it because he can't go off. So if he can hit the right cushion. Did she? What's she? Do you want to talk? We're just you wide.
It's not a camera.
We're commentating on this frame. You're welcome to join in. We're trying to decide whether we think he can pot this. No. He was snookered, we thought, but we couldn't tell. You going soon? You getting picked up?
Yeah, take you home.
When are you getting yourself... Well, I suppose you don't need a car anymore now if you're training.
No, underground.
Very good. All you got to do now is get that other bit done and... What do you think you're going to do down there? Sort of chill out a bit and...
I didn't watch it.
I watched it, but I'm always thought I'd love to don't actually know how it's done.
Didn't he score a hat-trick against someone at the start of the season?
It's just one of those things.
He scored a lot of goals in the
places.
48 goals last season.
I want to get him involved. Reece Nielsen looks a player as well.
Yeah, he does, yeah. He's just a little bit...
I'm just jealous of like all of the things...
Naive, I suppose.
How many times?
Tries to do too much.
So does Rashford.
Well, he's just not got that.
Yeah, but
at least they try and do something.
The only thing is
yeah,
obviously at the minute he travels.
he's definitely good with the ball at his feet. He's very skillful.
I think there's a big problem with centre midfielders.
Well, Xhaka ain't a holding midfielder. The problem is, the only holding midfielder you've got is shit, Coquelin. You can't play Coquelin.
I think you've got Aaron Ramsey playing centre mid. He's basically like a striker.
What do your parents think?
He's a number 10, but the thing is, ours was a number 10. So,
he was good the other night.
against Everton, yeah. It's difficult.
Do you think they
would
want to?
Huh? I don't know, I've been watching. Maybe gets it in one.
Yours always stay down there, or is this just a thing for a while? Long term.
You can watch that one game for £7.
Who knows what you might go for? The kids were already, you've got to be careful. I went through some... How old are you now? From there. So like, even to now, everybody just constantly This is getting engaged last week. Everybody. But it's all right. I quite like it. There were lads who play forward, he's getting married in the summer.
If not making it easy.
Yeah, see us later on. Well played, Jake.
You fucking flicked the ball hard, didn't you?
I know.
At least you actually come to the side of it.
I never had to.
Someone was telling me you had to. Who was ref for that?
We don't know. Just after the 40-second call, was it?
Did you try and play the smooth ball in the last one when you fired? Or did you just decide to
Just go for it. Like, I don't know.
It's
It's
we
one of them
keep
where I think if you
fluctuating
try
between
and
7,
drop it
8
in, you
and
end up
9
getting
people
dropped in your arm. So hit it properly.
I think it's the same person going on and off.
He's just slid so much off the side cushion.
So, frame number 14, and it's posties to ref. Do you want to sign that card?
Skip. Why you got two whites on the top?
Oh, it's a mistake. One of them's a different size to the other as well. Jake who?
Mitchell.
What's he been doing?
No, but he's just saying, oh, okay, per league rules, having a debate, re-rack or not. No, because if... Does he mean that if... Yeah, because you can't get out there, can you? You can't play a legal shot. So in old rules it is.
In old rules.
Because you can't get out of it.
But not in new rules.
Yeah, but it's saying, pub league rules. So
what balls do you play with 2 white balls?
should we lost a frame to the home team?
Can you not just pop the white with the white and screw back and play the red?
Yeah.
Well, you could do that, yeah.
Maybe, right.
Right, well.
Well, this could be a big result.
Patch to break.
It's not gone bad since the first 3 frames.
We haven't really looked like losing many frames after the first session. The first session, most of the frames could have gone either way.
If I didn't pull out a great
Since-
second to last race, then...
Since the end of that session, it's not been too bad, really. Liam and Sean to go, so we've got 11. Be great to have 13.
Oh, no pressure then. Cheers.
Well, really, Sean, 13 is the only result we can have now. You've got to win.
Yeah, Liam.
I probably will win.
Liam
I'm a
gets
bit of a
these as
baller.
well.
To be fair,
I don't really like losing
Liam's got
either.
a great chance here
I
now.
can't believe that's horrible.
I cannot believe Spurs have just lost to West Ham. What a result.
See, England under 17 has got to the
Final, they beat Brazil.
Fair play.
I did watch parts of it.
Do you reckon our England under 17s would beat our England team?
Probably bloody well would do. They've got some
would,
wonder
not bet
lads
against it.
from Liverpool that they reckon is unbelievable.
Brewster.
Stealing cars or...
Have you heard? Did
not even from
you
Liverpool.
watch
They
the
signed
FIFA World whatever the other day with
Yeah,
all the
world
players in
player
the team?
thing, yeah.
How on earth is De Gea not made it in the top 10?
That's disgusting.
I think
the
it's
whole world
fixed.
knows that disgusting.
The world, but
Do all
the
the players vote?
Yeah, and the
Right,
managers.
so how has a Man United player not voted for De Gea?
Every player and manager gets a
Sorry,
vote.
got no votes.
Who was the top? Did they not do a top
So
one?
Hugo Lloris, Courtois were the only 2 Premier League. No,
Buffon
no,
was
Buffon. 40-year-old Buffon was top. Neuer was second.
That goes, that's a great shot.
Okay, Navas got so far and won it. I think there's a bit
Good
of
shot,
nostalgia.
Liam. Come on, mate. Yeah, well, I do too.
Bit of
But
nostalgia with
did you
Buffon.
see that there was not a single Premier League player that made it there? They are anti-Premier League. I'm sure of it.
I don't know. Good for
You there better?
I don't say anything I read.
Well, when we start doing well in the Champions League again, then
Yeah, and that's what I mean. But when you're not doing
Yeah, it's
nothing,
Liam.
I'd have played this probably to the corner, but I suppose
they
it's
do they get given things for how well good they are in Europe.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great finish, Liam.
Lovely shot, Liam. Sean, you know
dish
what
as
you've got to do. I'm not sure. Is it a breaking dish or a
Nah,
dish?
it's just a dish.
I'm breaking out.
Come on then, Sean.
You've got to get the break dish. I'll give you 2.
I never break this.
I gave me, you and Sam the break in the last one, and none of us have potted off the break.
So final frame, Sean Hackett to play against Kev Murthwaite. and Sean Hackett to win.
Back over, I don't know what the score is.
They'd only lost one frame earlier.
They've just lost another one. Reg just brought out a great.
So Reg has just won. So I would say that they're possibly at about the same as us, about 12-2.
If we get the
they
same,
were frame
we
for
stay
frame
ahead.
with us earlier.
We're a.
Yeah, so if we win this, then we are definitely at least one
they've
frame
still got
ahead.
Frames that they could lose.
Yeah, but we could still lose this one.
Yeah, what? Mate, if we win
At the minute, we are level top at least. Have you just lost 2?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know how
It's one of them awful ones, like just proper like. Yeah, take it. Have a good night, man. Probably a little slow motion, like you drop in and like stay there. Because if you stay there, you put on that yellow there as well. Oh, that would have been close. Could have been an opportunity. Tell you what.
Ball in hand. Kev has taken reds. The only thing I'd say is he is on these reds, but he has got one very tricky red left. I think I would have fancied the yellows, just so I didn't have to be breaking the balls out. But he's rattled that and nearly gone in off. I think he's got a bit fortunate of where it's landed, really, because I don't think Sean's got a lot of options on. But I think he's playing the right shot. He's going to get the yellow out. That would do for Sean.
I don't know about leaving him on it. So.
Didn't need to leave him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit strange leaving him on that one.
Yeah, that was the right shot there, Sean, I think.
Not leaving him on that one.
I was trying to play more side to get it over, so I didn't leave that one. But getting that. And then he was in.
I tell you what, I think he's still
I think the main thing is you've got balls out. Yeah.
He's got to get right over there.
He could.
Tell you what, he can, yeah, if he could reach.
What's your actual score?
Lost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were about frame for frame with us earlier. You played the same frame with us. So you're probably about the same. Probably got one frame left. Yeah, this is our last one.
Go on, Kev. Oh, fuck you, you're shit, Kev.
Go on, Kev.
Hey, Kev.
Karma.
I'd be fucking flipped now.
Yeah, well,
that's all about with swearing on the string.
as just said the same thing we've been saying all night. The only one player on our team, 6 players, 5 of them wearing white shirts. This guy wears a blue shirt.
He doesn't follow the fucking crew. He's his own person.
No one fucking likes him, that's why.
No, I don't like all you. Sean didn't get the memo that everyone's wearing white.
So they're looking to see if it's a total, but surely that is not a total. Liam, is it a total or not? That's a total. God, I would never give that.
From here,
He's way more generous than me. It never looks like it's a total. I'm sure it must be. Theirs is 11-2. They've got one more.
Ours is going to be 13-2.
Hopefully.
Sean's got 2.
Is he?
Yeah. My chances just didn't take them, really. Unfortunately, when you do that, you
need to take every chance.
You don't play football, yeah? At all?
I used to. Why?
You don't fancy playing again, yeah?
When?
5-a-side on Tuesday night.
Possibly when I'm not working, I'll play, yeah.
It's 39 quid for the team.
Yeah.
So the more players you've got, the less money you have to pay.
Yeah, you've got my number, haven't you? Yeah, text me, yeah, I'll play. As long as I'm not working, I'll play.
Of all the people in our team, the court, you've probably picked the least fit person.
Yeah, but probably the better for
And reliable.
Don't know about
Least
that.
reliable.
Sean's better than you.
Yeah, Sean is, yeah, but he won't play it, will he?
You would. We were talking about a Power League team last week.
Yeah.
We talk about it every year.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week.
You would play it.
You were smashing
Give me
it.
a bit of fitness, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Jamie, you can't
great.
talk. You fucking sit on the pitch like halfway through the game every time.
It's not every time.
Oh, I can't come, I've got to eat my dinner. Fuck off, mate. That's what he did to him, remember?
I did have to eat my dinner.
Did you play football with us? Yeah,
You did, on a Sunday. No, but I'm late, didn't I? I had to go, I had dinner cooked. Mate, you try to tell a woman that's cooked dinner that you're going football instead. It's not worth your life.
I would have just offered to help you out as well, but my nan's is Wednesday, and I cannot say that I'm going to be late to my nan on a Tuesday.
You make your mind up. Wednesday or Tuesday?
It's Tuesdays we have it. You up? Hey?
Did he say he was supporting instead? No.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You can't tell my nan you're going to be late for dinner.
I can't tell you that.
She was late on a period, actually.
My nan's gone through. She's
I
gone
think she
through
has,
the
mate.
cycle.
She hasn't, mate.
You're not even got to wear protection with her.
Jane, you could have left an angle so he's in off.
It might still be. He's going bottom back. How about the have you just missed the black? Oh, that's it. That is some good captaincy there.
Well, boys, good result. Who wants a prank?
Don't forget, everyone, Friday presentation night at the Parkway. Big raffle. Live draw of all the competitions. So make sure you're there Friday night at the Parkway. Final score 13-2. Thanks everyone. Bye.